What? Oh, hold on. Do 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 do. Hey everyone, we're live! Thank you for welcoming and joining this stream. We're going to be playing some League of Legends today. I hope you all are ready for some Earth action. Oh! Notice my mic is live now. Oh god, what is wrong with me? First and foremost, let me say thank you to the following people. It's Toy and Alex, Crumble Labby for Alexander Studio Bunkers Lol and Daniel 0077. I didn't send out a tweet, so we gotta send out the tweets. Tweets. Also, Erica, I would like to point out, I despise how you say NaNoWriMo. Or maybe despise is too strong a word. I dislike how you say NaNoWriMo. Just saying.
Everything changes.
I think despise is a strong enough word. What was today? Earth goodness. Oh, today's Earth goodness. Earth goodness. Do. And then I just like how you say it. Mine. Yes, but I want to point out how I'm saying it is how every person I've ever talked to has ever said it. Ever. Ever. NaNoWriMo. Can't. Makes me so sad. Alright. I'm sorry about the delay. Gotta get the tweet out there. Alright, the tweet's out there. Also, so, Let's see if this shit works. So, we were delayed starting today because I was primarily trying to make sure that everything is working. Because if you've been here in the last 2 days, my alert feature has not worked at all. It was sad. It really was. So here we go. Let's see if this shit works. Because I want to make sure people get their shoutouts on stream other than just me shouting it out. So here we go. There's one. There's two. There's... Oh, no, we already did that one. Hold on. I already did that one. That one and that one. Okay. There we go. We got all the things. They're up. They're up. Bam. I took forever today. It ended up me basically taking... To quote myself... This f***ing computer, I swear to God, I will uninstall every f***ing thing in this f***ing computer to make this f***ing work. And it came close to it. I did wind up deleting whole directories. And then we reinstalled the OBS. And now we're good. I think the computer learned I was serious. I was going to end its existence if it didn't shape up. And so, it works now. No, it's NaNoWriMo. R-I... Oh, hold on. Let's solve this way. Google Speech. Google Text to Speech. Yeah, okay, cool. I don't care. Just let me type it in. We're gonna solve this shit right now. I don't need an app. Just do the thing. Do it. Okay, here we go. All right. This work?
Click play button.
Okay, yeah, all right. So, NaNoWriMo.
NaNoWriMo.
No! 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 Oh, wait. Hold on.
NaNoWriMo.
Look, it sounded more correct now.
NaNoWriMo.
Wait, hold on. This is better. Here.
NaNoWriMo.
Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe we have to say it in Korean.
나노리모.
See? Now it's correct. Yes! It's correct now. Look, listen.
나노리모.
NaNoWriMo.
Oh, wait. What other languages can we do? Ooh.
NaNoWriMo.
See, other languages are saying re. So I'm going to agree that it's I agree with all these other languages. 'Cause English sucks. Don't even fight me on that. 100%. All right, so where's my music? Let's see if this works. All right, there we go. So how have you been? How is the pie cone? Or as you like to call it, the explosive ball of energy. All right, we got to play Annie. Got to stun some people today. Oh, Terror Demon? That's what I call him. But only some of the time. When he's all the energy. He's good now. Sleeping. Is that where we're going with? He's sleeping now, so it's okay? Oh. Want to play too? It'll be fun. Guess not. So we're not playing that one. You should come meet the little guy. I have a rule. I can't. Now that you have a childer, I can never see you again. I've been accused of that. I've been accused that once someone has a child, I can no longer see them. That's an actual accusation that is out there. So now that you have a child, I can't see you ever again. I get a good laugh out of that line. Well, break the accusation and come visit. I've never believed accusations about you before. Yeah, but the accusations before were a little extreme. Like if you knew all the underlying parts, which you did. It's a bit... It's like believing, you know, flat earthers. Like, if you have to create... Wow, I got to see my own chat rules? I need... Oh, yeah, hold on. I haven't read my chat rules in a while. Let's see here. The rules for this channel are simple. Don't be an ass. This is a safe for work chat environment. I should really change this to SFW SFS because I say safe for work, safe for school chat environment. So if you would not say it at work or school, it is not acceptable for here either. For example, I try not to swear during the stream, so I ask you to join in this endeavor with me. This allows everyone to tune in anywhere with anyone and not worry about what will be said on the screen or in chat. Finally, have a good time and glad to see you are here. Smiley face! But yeah, so the crux of everything is with like flat earthers, they came up with this whole like theory that like, oh yeah, you know, NASA is withholding the technology needed to disprove that the earth is round because they don't, you know, like there's some thing or some shit that if like people find out. And it's just like, if you have to create this asinine little side story that really makes no sense to prove your theory, then it's probably not true. Like, if you're to prove your theory, you have to say, but there's an entire organization that is not allowing us to have X technology. You know, so like the other accusations that have been out there, it's just like there was some whirlwind weird shit that was like put up to prove it. And it was just like, okay, sure. If that, at the end of the day, like, the way I look at it is, if that's what they need to make them happy, then you know what? At the end of the day, I kept my promise. All right. Hell yeah. So yeah, that was a accusation that came out at one point, that I always disappear when like someone has a child, because all of a sudden I'm afraid of children. And I'm like, you realize I take care of kids all the time as an EMT. So like, how would it make any sense that like I'm afraid of children if I have to take care of children all the time? You know, so that's the like the story arc with that one. I'm just like, your theory makes zero sense. Like zero sense. Because in order for it to be true, I can't work in EMS because I take care of kids. But what do I know? Maybe I'm just crazy. Perfectly viable statement. I'm just crazy. Alright, we're in game. Finally. That took forever. No, I don't need the health pack. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. We'll go this way. Hopefully we're not a blend against Blitzcrank. I need minions. Bad. There's one stun. I die. That was not good. Worth. Get you fed. I'm okay with it. My mistake. He's not sleeping. He's staring at me forlornly from his crate. You say that like it's a bad thing. I love this song. Hell yeah. Oh god, run! 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 Run, man, run! He will tower dive us. His little whimpers? He does little whimpers. Here, I'll do the little whimpers for you. Woo! Seriously, he sounds pretty much like that. It's like I've been around dogs most of my life. You bitch. Get him! It's like I've been around little dogs most of my life and watched little dogs get raised. Ooh. Hello. Oh, it disappeared. Boo. Oh no, no, no! Good, come train me. Alright, so little known facts is growing up. I know Kelly knows about this now because I told her about it. But growing up, my grandmother and mother were breeders. And they dealt with championship line breeders, stuff like that. My aunt was a groomer. Like, literally growing up, I was surrounded by it. When it comes to the training portion, that part I am not as knowledgeable about. I know they did it. Because, you know, you have to train your animal to, like, you know, obey commands and shit. Ooh. That was fancy footwork there. But, like, I understand there's certain concepts when it comes to, like, breeding dogs and stuff like that. That's why, like, I know there's certain, I want to say unwritten rules, but they really are written rules for breeding. Hey, the enemy team surrendered? What? No. Bless me. I have El Sneezode. That's Spanish for the sneezode. Let's give it to my laning friend. Laning friend! Hey, bam! Handled that. Problem solved. That was quick. Yeah, I saw Annie. Annie gets 5 stuns. I'm like, well, that's one Earth. Destroy 15 enemy wards or play some games. We're playing Earth, so there's not going to be much ward destroying. Let's be honest. But like my mom and aunt were groomers, breeders. My grandmother was just a breeder. In their house, thank you. In my grandmother's house was where they did the breeding. They basically converted the garage into a kennel. So if you go into my grandparents' old house, you can actually still see the remnants of the old kennel. Because over the years, when they decommissioned themselves from doing breeding, was when they decommissioned themselves from doing breeding. That's when like the kennel just stopped having its purpose. And so it like slowly disappeared. So all that's left is like the remnants of what they couldn't take out. But like that's why the garage was like fully insulated, AC, heating. The upper stairs portion was a isolation section where if like one of the dogs got sick, they can isolate from the rest of the dogs. All kinds of stuff like that they had set up just for the intense purpose of being able to properly care for dogs.
Neither the flames nor the depths could claim me.
Which is why, like, the dog I had growing up was a Shih Tzu named Chin Chin. Chin Chin, the Shih Tzu, had 2 award-winning parents and 2 award-winning grandparents. I forget what the other 2 grandparents were. And the problem was because it was an award-winning dog and had won a bunch of freaking awards, the cost where I lived to license an award-winning dog was like ridiculous. And so the dog's original name was Shin Shin with an S, and then eventually changed to Chin Chin with a C. So that way it was a different dog. Yeah. So for licensing purposes, it was with a C, but for tournaments and stuff like that, it was an S. This is like 40 years ago, well before me. I didn't even exist when they were doing this stuff. Good times. But yeah, that was growing up. I mean, the biggest bonus of I'm gonna say bonus and minus growing up, with like basically a kennel life with a breeder's life, being the kid, was there was constantly like the new set of dogs coming through, and I got to play with the dogs and have fun with the dogs, and then eventually the dogs would just go away. I never got to keep any of the doggos. It was sad. Like I got to grow up and like for like basically what amounted to 1 year. 1 year of playing with the new litter of dogs, and then they were gone. It was just like, aww. But I want to still play with the doggos. But who knows? Maybe because of that is why, like, maybe I'm okay with like situations, more than most people of just letting things go, is because I've just had to do it most of my life, Yeah. They have double hookers. We're up to 10 gold now. Oh. No! I don't want to be the first to die. I'm backing off. I'm backing off. I don't want to be the first to die. I am not going to be the first to die. I'm not the first to die. I can stay now. I love how that, like, whole situation changed. I was going to go back so I wouldn't be the first to die. And then once I saw someone die, I'm like, yeah, about that. We ain't going back. So, yeah, that was the whole thing. At the end of the day, is just, like, I grew up around it. Like, I understood, like, the logic behind, like, bloodlines and, like, the importance of, like, lineages and because there would be people that would go to like competitions and say like, my dog is award-winning, and it'd be like, you could say you're an award-winning like breeder all you want, but if you don't actually have an award-winning dog, you're not an award-winning breeder, period, end of story. Money! Ward! Why are you question mark pinging me? You decided to not be on me, cat. I mean, you're the one that decided, hey, you know, I don't need this shit. Not me. All right, this, that. Let's go. Hell yeah. Oh, almost made it out. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, let's do Eye Edge. Also, Erica, I know you haven't been here since we started doing this. This game mode is called URF, also known as Ultra Rapid Fire. It's basically League of Legends on crack. There's no other way to explain it. It's League of Legends on crack. Basically, everything, all the abilities come up faster. The game is faster paced. It doesn't play like a normal game of League. So basically what happens is, so this ability right here that's up every 1 second is generally up every 8 to 9 seconds. And it usually eats 45 mana. I have an endless supply of mana. And this is a special game mode that they released during April Fool's Day. Like, shit, so many years ago at this point. And for years, that people wanted it to come back. They're like, why don't you bring back Ultra Rapid Fire? And they brought it back, but like not like this mode. They came back with what was called AERF. AERF is all random app Ultra Rapid Fire, where basically you don't get to choose your champion. The champion will be chosen for you. A random number generator, which just choose it for you. And so still people were like, you know, upset. So for the 10-year anniversary of League, they decided that they were going to release the original version of Ultra Rapid Fire, you know, to celebrate. So right now it's out till November 17th, and then it goes back into the vault to who knows when it'll ever be released again. What is your favorite classic video game? Oh, classic video game. So if I were to go back to like my first system ever, I really don't have one. My first system ever was the Atari 2600. But if we were to go like to the Nintendo, like the NES, which is like my first real console, like that was the console my parents got for me, where the 2600 was the console they got for themselves. Then I would have to say Final Fantasy would probably be my number one. Because Final Fantasy was... Wow. Okay, so I needed to auto him first. Holy shit. Because Final Fantasy was the game that got me into the role-playing game genre. Final Fantasy was like the game that just made me go, I like this. I like the play style. It was the first game of its kind that really had an actual story and like an actual sense of being part of a world. The next game that did that, like I had that feeling, which is going to be weird. I know this is going to sound real weird because a lot of people hated the game, and I understand why they hated the game, was Castlevania 2. A lot of people hated Castlevania 2, and I understand why they hated Castlevania 2. It really was a game that left a lot to be wanting. But at the same point, it was a world, you know, it was a game that allowed you to become part of a world. It wasn't just like, I'm playing, like Castlevania 1 and 3, there wasn't much of a story other than, you're this whip guy and you're going through to beat the Dracula. CV1, Civilization 1, or I need to know what there's a lot of CVs out there. Castlevania? Yes, I played Castlevania 1. I played the original. I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong. But it was one of those like at the end of the day, Castlevania 1 was a dude with a whip that was going to go kill like Dracula, you know? That sucked. Favorite SNES, NES game? Assuming you had consoles. Yes, I did have consoles. I never played N64 because when N64 came out was the same time PlayStation came out. And so this is going to harken into what's going on. Favorite SNES game, hands down, Final Fantasy 2. Loved Final Fantasy 2, much the same reason why I loved Final Fantasy 1. It was a world that I could be part of, the whole 9 yards. I saw myself in Cecil and all the characters in that. Like, I really did enjoy that world. So, and then I played Final Fantasy 3, and then I played Final Fantasy 4. You know, well, sort of played 4. And so when the time came to decide, you know, should I get a PlayStation or an N64, it's like Squaresoft realized my debate and solved it for me. I was sent a VHS tape of Final Fantasy VII. And on the VHS tape, when I watched the VHS tape, I was just like, the choice is made. I still have the VHS tape somewhere. I gotta find it. I tried playing Final Fantasy VII so many times, never could get out of Midgar. It's so slow at the start. Well, because it was definitely a world builder game. Like 100% world builder game. Now, that might change with the Final Fantasy VII re-release. Because Final Fantasy VII's re-release, the first part is covering Midgard and expanding the storyline there. So it might be a little bit faster, so to speak. I had no problem with world building games. I love Fire Emblem, Final Fantasy 12. And a bunch of other RPGs. It's still slow though. I mean, I'll admit, Final Fantasy VII definitely was a very slow beginning. It really was. It wasn't until they introduced Sephiroth and they start introducing that whole side story, or basically the main story at that point, where like the game really takes off. Okay, bedtime for me. All right, no problem, Erica. As always.
Shorty, you the best. You the best.
Now I'm conflicted if I should try the remake or give the original another shot. Well, I would say, personally, at this point, I'd probably wait for... well, so the whole thing is they're saying that the original, the one that's coming out now, that it's taking so long because they're basically enhancing and building up the story, getting the team together that could do it properly, and that subsequent versions is going to take a lot less time because the fact that they they're going to have everything set up at that point. If part 1 is only Midgar, I can imagine it's going to be... So I'm assuming it's going to wind up becoming three parts. The reason why I say it's going to be 3 parts is it was a 3-disc game, and so I assume it's going to be 3 parts. Because that would make the most sense. So, well, that's the whole thing is, like, so, you figure the first one's going to come out, right? The first one's going to come out. And then, depending on how long the first one takes to come out to the second one, is really going to dictate how long the rest of it's going to take. Because let's be honest, if it's 8 months for the second part, then it's probably gonna be 8 months for the last part. Uh, 2,000. Well, so here's how I look at it. So you have a couple ways you can look at the game. Either A, you could look at it as it's 3 separate games, because supposedly each game, each title is supposed to have a full game's worth of play. So if it's like let's say if it has like 40, 50 hours of storyline, that's still like a decent chunk, you know? So let's say if it has the 40, 50, hours per disc, then at the end of the game, you're going to be almost at 150 hours. Now, if each disc only, let's say each section only has, let's say each one only has, 10 hours, right? If each one only has 10 hours and you're only going to get 30 hours worth of play out of it, it might not be worth it at that point. You know? Well, you got to remember the original Final Fantasy VII. So, let's see if the How Long to Beat has it, right? How Long to Beat. This is my usual go-to site. HowLongToBeat.com. Final Fantasy VII. So the original Final Fantasy VII, just doing the main story on average took 40 hours. The original Final Fantasy. If you were a completionist, basically you completed the entire game, did all the things, Ultima boss, the whole 9 yards. You went full crazy, it was 91 hours. But again, I went crazy and did everything and maxed out all the things and maxed out all the circles and everything, right? Is 91 hours. So you figure if we're just talking the main storyline is 38. And let's say if each one they give you 40 hours of just main story. That's still a huge increase in storyline for the original game. Let me see if I can find the article that I had. let's see here. So here, to give you an idea, what they're anticipating by the time of release is that the Midgard portion, which took 5 to 6 hours in the original game, 5 to 6 hours of the original game was Midgard, is now going to be 2 Blu-ray discs worth of gameplay content. That's insane. Like that is truly crazy. Two Blu-ray disc worth of content for what amounted to be the 6-hour portion of the game.
A step ahead of Canada.
So we'll see. But yeah, JRPGs are crazy with their amount of hours. What was it? Oh, what was it? What was the one game? Oh yeah, Persona 5. Persona 5 main storyline, 100 hours. Like, we're not talking about main and extras. We're not talking about completionists. Just main story, 100 hours. I mean, that's also to count the 2-hour epilogue at the end. You know, was like Persona 5. One of my favorite playthroughs of Persona 5 was definitely like when I watched Ezekiel the Third play it. Because by the end of the game, Ezekiel the Third was like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm so done with this game. And so, like, when it just had cutscene after cutscene after cutscene, he's like, oh my god! And he just started, like, not answering shit and just doing stupid shit because he was just done. He wanted the game to be over. Yes. Metal Gear Solid. Holy shit. That's another one. Am I married? Kids? No and no. I'm not married, nor do I have children. I came close once, but it just never happened. To the married part, not to the kids part. I got close to the kid part once. Solved that shit real quick. That would be really messed up to say. Yo, I solved that kid thing real quick. You wanna know how you solve the kid thing real quick? It's real simple. Wear protection. I did it. I solved the kid thing real quick. Really, bro? Yo, let's get some money. Let's get some money. But yeah, that definitely sounds a lot worse than it is. It's just like, I solved the kid's situation. Honey, you know I love you, right? Yeah? I fixed the kid's situation. How'd you do that? Well, you see. Yeah, my close call with getting marriage kind of ended when she wound up cheating on me, so... It happens. Unfortunately. Like I can say in my life, I've had 2 instances of people that I was dating that I can honestly say that you know, that was an option that was on the table. And I gotta say I feel lucky because like not many people get to say that they had 2. Some people barely even have 1. You know, and here I could say I had two separate people, you know. Oh my god, Lucian's going crazy. So, but I'm also one of those people when I date someone, I date them under the guidelines of like, I want to eventually feel that way. You know, I might not feel that way right from the get-go, but I want to eventually feel that way. Oh my god. Alright, we got that now. Start building Roas. It's Roa building time. Up here. But yeah, so like the one that cheated on me, her loss. The other one is a lot more complicated. So I'm not gonna go into it. Like it's complicated, like as in like saying, you know, this one didn't work out because the person cheated on me is one thing. The other one is not one that like I'm gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna talk about this on stream tonight. Tonight's stream conversation is that'd be awkward as hell. Dude, I'm a firm believer in the statement that like if life was easy, then it wouldn't be worth living. Which is 100% true. If it was easy, it would just be the easiest thing ever, and just like what would be the sense at that point? Be like, oh boy, I did this. Like think about it. Like, most people who become like, you know, doctors and whatnot, you know, it's hard to do. But if like becoming a doctor was easy, you know how many people wouldn't do being a doctor? 18.5. Damn. Like, honestly, like, if life was easy, it would be like, what would be the reason to do anything? The best parts of life are, like, when you have those, you know, adversities and issues, and you work through them, and you beat them, and you conquer them. I mean, nothing feels better than having one of those moments where it's just like, yeah, this shit was hard, but you know what? I beat it. What the hell are you? Oh my god. Go, Lucian, go. That should be 1500, right? Yeah. We can get that real quick.
Shut down. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Let's get Roa number 2 up. Let's get our next Roa going. Roas! More Roas! There we go. Good times, team. Shit. Oh my god. More Roas. Hey, we did it.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
More Roas. That only took a quarter of my health. We're gonna die. We're gonna die for a good cause. Alright, we got enough for another Roa. More Roas? How much? This is this is so stupid. I'm eventually gonna have to get a death cap. You got her. More Roas! This thing is giving 155 AP right now. Oh, the Lucius shot me in the back. What a bitch. All right, man. Nico, thank you so much for stopping by. It's really appreciated, as always. And hopefully you sleep well, sweet dreams, and as always.
Shorty, you the best. You the best.
More Roas! More Roas! More Roas! There's just something iconically wrong with just building a shitload of Roas. Let's give it to Lucian. More Roas! Just Roas. So at the end of this would have been 400, 800, so 1600 mana. So it would have been an additional 16, 32, 16, 32, 48. So this has been an additional 48, 78. This is an additional 78 AP, not counting stats. Right here. Oh, I love it. And then it just became at the end, it was just like I had so much health that it was just like, how do we kill that? How do we fight? How do we kill it? It just has so much health. I'm just like, I know, right? That's just stupid. All right. Because at the end of the day, it was stupid. It really was. Just building Roas. I would never do that in a regular game because I sat there in the match editor and learned that like it's not worth it at the end of the day. Building a shitload of Roas. Because you get so much more out of like Luden's Echo and stuff like that. Well, when you're building stupid for Earth, why not? Earth's all about stupid builds. What do we want to do next? Oh, this is gonna suck. 100% that's gonna suck. I can guarantee you that's gonna suck. How much did they... I just realized I haven't checked in a bit. Mr. Beast is now up to $14 million that he raised for Team Trees. Holy shit. That is crazy right there. All right. You know what? Nope, we're not buying anything. I think that's what I did the last time. We're just not buying anything. First thing I want is BF Sword. Oh, I'm out. I'm out before I die. I refuse to be the first to die. But yeah, $14 million for Team Trees is crazy, man. How is she doing so much damage? Oh, I should have just kept backing up. That's my own mistake there. What'd she start with anyway? Oh, she started with the Doran's Blade. Okay. Gotcha. Did you forget I had barrier? Did I forget you had barrier? That was my own mistake. I'm making a lot of stupid mistakes tonight. That feeling when Ashe has better poke than you. Oh my god. I forgot they supercharged freaking Ashe recently. Which is why everyone's choosing Ashe in freaking Worlds. I just need level 6.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, Ashe. You want to keep walking into my traps? That's gonna go over real poorly for you. I mean, really poorly. She stays in lane. I'm just going to keep ulting her every 10 seconds. Oh my god. Holy shit. Who was that? Oh, that was Darius. Oh my god. Beat the shit out of this tower. Nice. Holy shit. Alright, we're at 50% crit.
Dominating. Double kill. Triple kill. Quadra kill.
Oh my god, Kate. My thing didn't go off. It's okay. We'll get this. We'll be at 75% cooldown. Oh no. Yeah, please don't throw it, Baron. Like, I get it, we're massively winning right now, but can we just not throw it, Baron? We really appreciate it. All right, let's keep going. Jesus. I think we won. That definitely wasn't me. That definitely was not me. But a win is a win nonetheless. All right, next one. Let's keep going. So let's get rid of Hecarim. Goodbye, Hecarim. Ooh. Who should I pick? Let's do Blitz. Blitz will be fun. Aww. All right. I have a feeling if any of our people are on the other side, they're going to most likely ban the shit out of him. All right, let's go ban the horse again. Ban the horse. Alright, let's go. Split still up? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
And ready to serve.
Um. Okay, here we go. Next game. So, oh, I like our team versus theirs. Our team is really strong. I mean, the Aatroxes cancel each other out. I just have to pull anyone but Pantheon. Like, if we're being completely honest. We. Ooh, passes up. Oh, boo. Freaking fiddle, man. That was cheap. What the hell is... What the hell is he doing? Too close. That was a thing. Wee! Timo! Shit! Shit! Timo! No! Friendo! That's 3. Alright, so Fiddle's the issue. Well, that's not good. Or we can cover mid real quick. Alright, I'm okay with this. Way okay with this. That next. Oh my god, Fiddle. Oh. Nice. Death cap time. What do we want to get next? Yeah, let's... Why not? We'll do this. Although, technically, this would be better. Ah, boo. Boo. Oh, that's good. That's not good. Damn. Now they have one. Do do do. All right, so that's done now. I'm coming, friend. Every 3 seconds. You gonna let me get here? All right, what to get next? What do we had anyway? 879. We're almost there. Blitzcrank punch. Blitzcrank punch. Let's go to my laning friend. Blitzcrank punch. That's literally what just became at the end, was just like, oh, just punching the shit out of everything. Because between this and this, it's just, I rip down turrets so fast. Total damage to turrets, total jam. All right, so 14,397. No one was, all right, so yeah, no one was close to me. This is when he was on Baron and Dragon, both times. I was the turret destroyer. Oh man. What time is it? What time is it? Oh, it's 12:43. 12:43. Means it's time for some more. You know what?
Don't think you a big sissy.
Where's it at? All right, horse is on the board. Where's horse? What am I looking for? I don't think we're going to get the jungle item. Though I think I need the jungle item for XP though still. Or think. Hopefully we have a laner that knows to play smart. With hope. With hope.
Welcome to Summoner's
She's all like, I'm gonna go hide in this bush now. No, you're not. I am Helicopter Man. Nope, can't do anything with that. So our first thing we're going to get is Triforce, and then we go our lethality. Doo-doot. Doo-doot. Doo-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot. Doo-doot. Doo-doot. Doot-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot. You're not low enough yet. But we'll make you low enough. Doo-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot. All right, we got Triforce now. This is why you banned the horse. This is why you banned the horse. Rengar, I needed you. I needed you, bae. Damn. She parried it that time. No, this one. I don't understand how he's having such a hard time. Where's the true damage from? Don't worry, I'll protect the world. I'm waiting for this last little bit. There we go. Hell yes, team. Oh, hell yes, team. Howdy.
Shut down. Has been slain. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Oh my god. I messed that up. Alright, good. They got it anyway. That's why I need that. Even though I'm like full lethality, I still need this for survivability. We're gonna lose this game though.
An ally has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
Alright, we got that. What do I want as the last item?
Your inhibitor is respawning soon. Your turret has been destroyed.
Too bad there's nothing with armor.
Killing spree.
You know what might be worth taking?
Rampage.
Even though it's like massively defensive.
An ally has been slain.
Well, I did what I could.
An ally has been slain.
Nice.
Inhibitor has been destroyed.
Nice. Worth. What do we want as the last thing? What do we want as the last thing? Because I could sell this now. Is there any other movement AD items? Damn. Might change my mind. Could do Twin Shadows.
An ally has been slain. Aced.
Only 2,400. If I sell this, I'll have that by the time I get up.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Super loud is super loud. Doo doo doo. They're gonna have to defend their base. Got it. You don't have enough time, bro. Damn. Damn. They had enough of a buffer to stop me. I was hoping. There was a part of me hoping that, like, they didn't have enough buffer to stop me. Damn. Rengar had a hard time, but he picked it up towards the end. He's level 24. What time is it? 1 o'clock? To sleep or not to sleep? That is the question. Um, uh, all right. I think, I'm looking at it. I think, I just realized I've been up for 21 hours. So I need to get some rest. So tomorrow will be a normal stream. As you saw, we got our alerts back online. It took a lot of work, but I'm gonna fine tune it tomorrow morning. Make sure everything is on the up and up. I need to shave. So we're gonna end the stream here for now. What song are we playing right now? This is Project Ash song. All right, let's rewind that. We'll keep that for tomorrow. But yeah, everything's going well, so I'm just gonna keep an eye on it though. So before, so we're gonna do the ending credits. We're gonna thank a whole bunch of people. I hope you guys will hang out through the credits. It'd be really appreciated. And at the end, when I say the magic word button, and kill the cam, I'm gonna run about a minute worth of ads. It's just my way of like throwing out a way to support the stream, even though if you can't sub, if you can't donate, you can't do anything. It's a way to just it gets revenue for the stream, so I could take that money and shove it back into the stream. So here we go, guys. The ending credits. I hope you guys will hang out. It's really appreciated. And it does 100% say in there, thank you to all of you. Right there. A big shout out to all of you hanging out this evening. The ending credit music is brought to you by Electroma. The name of the song is Summer Vibes. If you enjoy their music, make sure you look them up on Spotify or YouTube. It's free to listen to, free to download, and if you enjoy their music, make sure you support the artists. They're badasses for having their entire catalog out there for free. Also, support your local and online arts. Don't just go to the store and buy some bullshit-ass copy pasta and hang it up on your wall. Why go to a local or online artist, have them make something original for you. That way you can support the local and online arts and not some bullshit-ass Xerox printed copy of the same damn thing. Also, I want to say thank you to It's Too Late Now, Lavi Fur, Daniel 0007, Jaws 577, Alexander Studio, X Creme and Bonkers Law, and of course, Pyro Pixie. Thank you guys so much for the instantaneous host. It is truly appreciated. We also have a thank you going out to the New Empire Gaming and the Streamcasters Network. Thank you guys so much for the retweets, and this is for all you guys this evening.
Shorty, you the best. You the best.
And finally, a big shout out to the Bully for Twitch Network. The Bully for Twitch Network is channels much like my own, where you can go, enjoy yourself, and not have to worry about ass goblins ruining your fun, because that's how they have fun. If those are channels that you enjoy, make sure you look for the hashtag Bully for Twitch on Twitter. Give some love. Tell them I sent you. But guys, if you're going to bed much like me, sleep well and sweet dreams. But if you plan to stay up and play some more games, where it's League of Legends, Dota,
World of Warcraft.
Final Fantasy, or any other games that are out there, have fun. Because at the end of the day, it's a game. And that's what it's all about. We are currently 7 days, 1 week away from the Pokemon release. Look forward to seeing you there, and hopefully I see you tomorrow night when we continue playing some more Earth. Until then, guys, have a great rest of your evening. Good night, everyone. Button!